This video we're gonna talk about the Wizards, one of the most frustrating teams that we have in the NBA, and we're gonna start right now.
Renegade.
What up guys, my name is Sunny, welcome to szg Sports, and if this is your first time in the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any time I upload a video. So, the Wizards, are they frustrating? And this is the problem with the Wizards. I don't even know what we're doing, because the other day, like when we play with the Wolves, they play great, and then they go to a sorry team and they just forget to play. I don't get it. If you tell me read this team, I don't know. I don't even know going to the game what team's gonna show up. I cannot even predict if they're gonna win or lose, because if they play a bum team, I mean the Wizards are pretty much a bum team at this point. They win sometimes and they lose sometimes, and then they play a good team. They play hard. Sometimes they don't play hard. Sometimes they win. Sometimes they lose. They're mediocre as best. They don't even know how to tank. If that was the hope, they don't know how to tank. And if they want to make the playoff, they don't know that either, because I don't see the heart to fight in every single game as a team that is playing outside trying to get in. So what are they doing? I don't know. But the one thing, and I've been preaching for this, Decker. I don't need to see Wesley Johnson. He's 31. He's going to be a free agent. I don't need to see Wesley Johnson at all. But who I want to see is Decker. Decker's 26, restricted free agent. So potential to come back. Love his energy. Love his hustle. That's a guy that I know what you get for him. Not a superstar, but a guy that can hustle, get the rebounds. Yo, this team lacks rebounding. That boy fights for every rebound. We need to have him more in the rotation, period. And the other thing, because I've seen a lot of people, look at Otto. Otto's killing it with the Bulls. Otto has had a couple good games, but he's averaging around 18 points, I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's around 18. With the Wizards, he averaged a little bit less. I think it was in the 14 range. So he's not like tearing it up, different to what it was in here, right? It's not like it's like, oh my god, in here was 14, he goes over there is 30. But he's feeling comfortable and he can shoot. And the pieces that we brought for him, it was more of a salary dump. But if you think about it, those two guys that we brought, if this team was healthy, perfect complementary players. Not Portis he'll go because he's looking for a payday. Jabari Parker, I don't think he's gonna get paid much anywhere. That's a dude that I would like to bring on like a 5 to 7 million per year range. But we have Ernie. If Ernie doesn't get fired, he will sign Jabari Parker to 4 years, 80 million, because that's what he does. He says, how much can I pay you? You're worth 7? Let me give you times 3. How'd that sound? We need to get rid of Ernie as we were rebuilding this team. Brooks was a guy that I thought it was going to be good for this, but there's a coach that I think can fix or at least work on getting the Wizards better. Mark Jackson. He's out there. We should fire Scott Brooks, fire Ernie, bring a new GM, and dude, Mark Jackson, bring toughness, defense, accountability. I hate when I see players walking the court. I hate it. Right now, in my opinion, the biggest problem with this team, and again, we cannot tank well, and we cannot successfully push to the playoffs. But the biggest problem is backup point guard. I've been saying this. If you can check my older videos, I've been saying this for a while. Backup point guard is atrocious. Satoransky is playing well. Beal's playing really well. Sometimes he's becoming more ball hawking guy. Ariza's a perfect guy for this offense, and he'll not be back next year, in my opinion, unless he loves it in DC, because this is the second standing here. Bryant, a good center to have for the future, especially if develops more of that shot, that mid-range to outside shot. Decker, another piece that I like. Parker, I don't like Portis being the starter, by the way. We need to keep Bryant as the starter. Mahimi, God knows, but we can't get rid of him. Howard's coming back. They should bench him. We don't need him. He can go next year. That's transparent to me. You can save that money. But from the backup standpoint, right? You don't have that point guard. So Satoransky goes. Who's setting up your offense? Who's setting up your switches? Our backup point guard, Randall, he looks lost half of the time, in my opinion. Completely lost. So Randall comes in, lead. If we had a lead, goes by. If not, the offense, there's no movement. Stagger. He cannot really shoot. Like Satoransky couldn't shoot. But his shot has gone way better. And he's really, not really good. I'm not saying that he's elite. But he's a decent shooter. You leave him alone, he's going to hit that three. Right? And Green from the bench, he's been good too. So, anyway, next year, from this year, we have so many one-year guys. I don't know who you bring back. Hopefully, we can bring the good ones back, right? But if we keep Ernie, you know who we're bringing back. Portis, $20 million per year, and Jabari Parker for $20 million per year. And that's the end of the Wizards. Anyway, guys, let me know. What are you thinking about this team? Are you just frustrated as me? Do you think this team is going anywhere? Playoffs? Because they're not tanking right. Or you think they're going to tank right? Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on IG, Twitter, Facebook at szg.sports. I will see you next time.